Look at this, chat. Pokemon Yellow. Well, not really Pokemon Yellow. That's Pokemon Red. Because you don't meet Pikachu in that grass. Because you have Pikachu behind you. Look, chat. Oh, wow. Man, we're going to be pausing all throughout this, dog. Johto, Pokemon Gold and Silver, chat. I'll be honest, I'm curious what they'll announce. Spec, don't say nothing like that. Spec, don't say nothing like that. Don't be curious. We know what they're going to announce. Spec, look at the timeline. I'm going to walk you through it, Spec. Look at the timeline. What we had last year. Pokemon ZA. This year is Gen 10. They've been hyping up Gen 10 for like the longest, bro. It's Gen 10. And then we going back 30 years of Pokemon. 30 years of Pokemon again, bro. Holy snot. Look how far we came, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, they got all the wow, they really separate all this out. Look. All the suckers in the forest. What you are able to encounter. Look at this. Bro, to this day, Pokemon X is still number one. I don't give a crow what nobody says. To this day, I will at least put Gold and Silver is my all-time top favorite. But gameplay, mechanic, all that type of stuff, Pokemon X and Y. For me. This Crown and Sword and Shield, this was supposed to be the Pokemon Breath of the Wild. They found a way to jack that up. I just don't understand how hard is it to get us good drip. Hoenn. I never liked Hoenn. Never liked Hoenn. Hoenn was such a step back because in Gold and Silver we had the day and night cycle. But in Hoenn, we didn't have that. It had a clock. And I love the day and night cycle, bro. You be able to play the game during the day. You get it to play the game at night. You experience different type of Pokemon. You have the radio, dog. Look at Lapras. Oh my gosh. Feebas. Ah, the good old dive mechanic. Because what's crazy is, I played on the 3DS Pokemon Aurus, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed Hoenn. That game made me enjoy Hoenn. It was an experience. We had so many awesome trainer icons too, bro. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Screw this cotton picking Snorlax, bro. As a child, I couldn't stand this witch. And then I found out you need a Poke-Fluid to make this heifer move. Fat behind sucker. And that's the red and blue Sprite, if I remember. Because in yellow, he had something different. Dang. Little mushroom. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, Voltorb. Like when you have when you think it's an actual Pokeball, but it's not. It's actually either Electrode, Voltorb, Electrode. I forgot what that which is, or Amoonguss. Oh my goodness, the memories. Tauros, my boy. The Safari Zone. The Fossil Crud. Unova. Fungus? Oh, that was what his name? Oh, I thought it was a... So many memes are thrown off. throw me off. Bro, Unova. How are you feeling about Unova? Because it's legit the first game to go the 3D sprite route. Fungus and Among. Oh, so I was right. Among Us and Fungus up. Wow, that's crazy. That's freaking crazy, bro. What the crud? I'm thinking about Unova. Unova was okay. It black and white when it came out. It was okay. Obviously, I picked Pokemon White because I like Reshiram. Reshiram was cool. Zekrom was good too, but I like Reshiram for some weird reason. Like the White Dragon with fire was so freaking cool, bro. And then Zekrom grew on me. Ah, the good old egg. Oh my goodness, little Togepi. I didn't know what this munchkin was. Dog, I was like, yo, is this a pseudo legendary of some kind? Like when I was playing as a kid, I was like, Togepi, what do you evolve into? Then I found out it was Togetic, and then it got its like final evo in Sinnoh, if I remember right, with Togekiss. Sandshrew. Dang, bro, this is red and blue sprites. Sandshrew and Ekans. Oh my gosh. Came a long way, dog. Bro, look at the beta sprites. Bro, what? These suckers look so weird. Boba, what sore? Char, what the crudmander? Squirtle looked like he doing a fusion dance, bro, by himself. Dang, bro. Yeah, and the gold and silver sprites, bro. I told you I have a big bias to gold and silver, bro. Look at my boy Cyndaquil, Bayleaf, Quilava, Crocodile. Bro, man, those were my goats. My boy Infernape, bro. I kind of went Snivy, but I'm not gonna lie. When I started Unova, I did Tepig. I did Tepig. Bro, I was straight fire all throughout the generations. Straight fire, because fire never has not missed for like almost every generation. They found a way to make fire types the go-to types. Second place will legit be sometimes they cook with grass, sometimes they cook with water, but fire is always freaking cool. Every single generation. Every single generation. Greninja and X and Y, man. I was thinking about Delphox at that time. Greninja didn't become cool to me until Ash used him and made him cool, bro. I'm just spitting the facts for me. Trading. I'm not gonna lie, that trading BS. When I found out like you can't evolve certain type of Pokemon unless you trade them, that was some BS because I didn't have nobody to trade with as a kid. Raichu! Oh man. The step on me Pokemon. The only way this switch was able to evolve was if you turn your switch upside down for it to evolve, right? Yo, for love of Pete, Eevee gotta get its like final Evo here. I mean Dragon Evo. Bro, it's a shame we don't got a Dragon Eevee. It's a shame. Bro, my favorite evolution of all time. Umbreon! Umbreon and Gen 10! Gen 1 Eevee was... That thing was a toss-up between Jolteon and Flareon. And get having to be upside down to evolve. Oh yeah. And then we got Leafeon, Sylveon, Sinnoh. And then Leafeon, Glaceon. Not, I call Glaceon Sylveon. Yo, Glaceon is so freaking cute, bro. One of the cutest EVs of all freaking time. I would put Glaceon tied with Espeon. Sylveon shit, we need a Dragon Evo though. Like that's, but I feel like the reason why they didn't want to give us a Dragon Eevee at that time was because Dragon Eevee probably would have been broken. Probably at that time until they nerfed the snob Dragon with Fairy. Look, it's Rakuto Dragon. Prelate, Jellicent. The variants, yeah, the variants were cool, bro. The variants of the same Pokemon were very cool. Yeah, like look at this. Deerling into Swasbuck. Rotom, bro. The Rotom encounters. Yeah, I never, bro. AZ had thrown me off because his Flabébé never evolved. I didn't know it evolved into this. That's crazy. The unknowns, bro. We should have went back to the unknowns, crud. The season alternates were very. Oh yeah, I must admit, yo, go back. Y'all know what was cool. When you had, this was the coolest mechanics in Sword Shield. I'm not gonna lie. When you do a circle with the joystick and allow the trainer to twirl, bro, and then strike that pose. Oh Lord, bro, that thing was so cool. I never realized how cool that was, bro. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Spinda! One of the weirdest looking Pokemon of all time. Yo, Swallow. Oh, dang, I didn't know these suckers had different forms. Cast form. It depended on the weather, so it makes sense. Holy snap. Alola grew on me. Spinda has ults? No, Spinda doesn't have an ult. Spinda was just, yeah, same type of Spinda. But Cast Form had seasonal ults. Alola was fun. The music was so good in Alola. But then this is where I started seeing the problem that was about to come. Like, these alternate variations for Pokemon for me are giga cool. But then I'm like, Pokemon, I feel like we're starting to take the little easy way out by just giving us alternate version of these suckers. But once again, you know, I don't know anything. Mawak, Raticate. This was so cool, bro. Rapidash. I mean, Ponyta. Fairy Ponyta. I know someone loved My Little Pony up there in Game Freak, bro. Someone in Game Freak loved them some My Little Pony, because for that sucker to have a freaking fairy type, like, look at this, bro. Bro, the My Little Pony suckers went freaking insane, bro, when it came down to this sucker. Hey! Oh, Arceus! Oh my gosh, bro. Arceus was dope, bro. And then we got alien Pokemon. Holy snot. Show the ultimate boss, bro. Necron. Oh, is that? Oh, the legendary birds. We going through. Bro, Articuno looks so ugly. Zapdos look okay, but Moltres? Dang, bro. Dang, bro. The glow up is insane. Their alternate forms. Oh, shoot. I went too far back. Articuno and Sworn Shield looked alright. Zapdos kind of look alright. Moltres, I almost don't know what happened to him. I can't see. It's this crud to where like I feel like we're reusing the legendaries, but just giving them a different coat of paint. But I don't know. I mean, I just, I was expecting a little bit more, but maybe it's just me. Mewtwo! Raikou, Entei, Suicune. Oh, the legendary dogs. Lugia and Ho-Oh. And what's crazy is, right? What's crazy is I didn't like what they did with the legendary dogs later on because they got alternates too. Lugia and Ho-Oh are still one of the most mysterious Pokemon of all time. As far as I know, Lugia does not have an alternate. Ho-Oh doesn't have an alternate like legendary like form to itself. And I'm like, thank God, keep it like that. Because bro, I love Lugia OG. Lugia OG was the GOAT. Pokemon 2000, bro, nothing can touch that Lugia. Ho-Oh, bro, Ho-Oh still the most iconic Pokemon of all time, bro. And still mysterious. The Reggies, yup. Latios and Latias. Groudon, Kyogre. Rayquaza. Deoxys. Different form. Mesprit Ashray. Azelf. Uxie. Mesprit. Elda. Lava, whatever that which is. Heatran or whatever that sucker is. Dialga and Palkia. Giratina. Oh, holy son, get an Arceus, bro. Holy son. Oh, so I was right. What the freak was that? This was an Arceus? Okay. We don't talk about this one. Okay, so all four of these suckers be dead. Hiroshima, Zekrom. I forgot the ice switch. Cure him. Xerneas and Evoltal. Digon. That witch. Cresselia. Not Cresselia. Lunala. Was it Lunala? And Soul. Bro, the Alolan Pokemon, forget. Like, I forget their names because I didn't play Alola like that. And Switch was a demon. Lunala and Sagaleo. Rico-kun, yeah. Oh yeah, this is where they fell off, bro. Look at these legendary dogs, bro. One with the sword and one with the shield. This is where these suckers started to fall off. That's some crazy crud, bro. This is some crazy crud. 1,000 Pokemon. Yeah. This sucker still don't make no sense. Yo, Riku, you remember your best friend? This one. Who? Mr. Megamind. Mr. Big Brain. They hyped him up to the heavens, and I'm like, I did the DLC story. I'm like, he's okay. RCS the GOAT. Celebi. Bro, Celebi. Oh my god. Jiraxi, the Manaphy's. Which one was that one? Celebi. Darkrai. Ventini. Oh my god, bro. So many legendaries. Bro, I know that's Mew. But OG Mew, what the crud, bro? Bro! Yeah, these suckers look different. Their OG sprites are insane. He looked even more like a fetus. Oh Lord, one, yeah, Scarlet and Violet. We don't frame. Oh Lord. See, now we get to the problem. Now we get to the problem. We have arrived at the problem, chat. We have arrived at the problem. Because y'all know what happened to Scarlet and Violet, bro. Stargate! Yeah! Now we arrive at the problem. Yeah, this is the problem game. The one with the most issues. The most issues. We don't talk about ZA. ZA. Yeah, not many people talk about ZA. But this is the one with the problem. Everybody and their mom are going to sit here and lie and say, Ace, this was peak fiction poke. Yeah. The idea was great. The execution sucked. Bro, why we don't got no drip? Why am I a youngster Joey in freaking Scarlet and Violet? The open world crud, that's cool. That's it. Like nobody can beat him on that. Yeah, that's good. But you tell me I can't get out this school comp picking uniform, right? We had a lot of things we could do, but that uniform was one. The frames was the other one. Hard to play the game in that type of like state it was in, like on launch. That was one of the main reasons why I stopped halfway through my journey in this game, because the frames were just so atrocious. What else was there? So you gotta rewatch the BS. Like bro, that the textures are not smooth at all. Like bro, how you doing, my boy Stark? I'm doing good. How you doing, dog? Good morning. Good morning. Like, you see this BS, right? Heifer, this is supposed to be my brother, a wild Pokemon game that was promised to me 3,000 years ago. Bro, this Ace, this was Switch 1 hardware. It got pushed to its limits. And we didn't do nothing else with it. Like, all these little, like, Pokemon, the wild, yeah, that's cool, whatever. But y'all still did not figure out the texture engine for these suckers, bro. Yeah. Yeah, these evolutions were okay. Oh yeah, this is the first time I went grass type for my starter. Dang, that's crazy. The Switch 2 barely did anything for these games. They made it 60 FPS, very smooth, but it didn't fix the textures and stuff. Dang. Like I said, the execution of all this was okay. Dang, some Pokemon. This was from the DLC, isn't it? Wait, who is this Minecraft-looking Pokemon? Like what? Somebody was playing a ton of Minecraft, bro. Like what, brother? What? Like some. I was about to say these designs, some of them are alright, but then you look at. Oh, okay. Okay, vegetables are now Pokemon too. What? Dung beetles are Pokemon too. Ace Lam Cook. Yeah, yo. See this design? Not that one. This little sucker? I'm not gonna cap. Like her final Evo is freaking sick. She gets a big hammer. The dolphin is cool, and then I'm like, what the crud is this? Oh, this, see, chat, here comes, bro, a Pokemon engine, chat. Yeah, this sucker's cool. Why this thing look like a testicle, bro? Judex, yeah. No, you want to know what that thing look like? A condom. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That one right before that one was cool. The Don fan. These suckers brought Don fan back. He's actually kind of cool. Why we really did Jigglypuff, bro? Oh, and Amoongus got another Evo variant. Mischief. You see what I'm talking about? They reuse some of the mons. Like we're running out of ideas. Bro, what? See, you start seeing the problem, right? And I feel like the reason why they have that black metal spike thing is something to do with magnets. You know, like certain type of particles, like magnets do all that type of stuff. But I'm not gonna give them an excuse. Metal Don fan. Okay, some of these Pokemon I did not know they had. This gotta be some of the DLC. They made a steel deli bur. What? Why did he need to go metal? A steel type. I take it this set for steel type. See, you starting to see where we go for the 30 years into a problem, right? You starting to see this, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna cap. This is kind of cool. Like, Hariyama. Yeah, Hariyama, right? Now he's a what? Steel fighting type. I guess that's okay. Yeah, these are some new mons that had to been in that DLC. Okay, so now he's a steel dragon. Okay. They did a steel Tyranitar? What? Who the freak are you? You got a line, don't you? I pray you are peak at the end of this. I don't know what you are, but you better be peak at. Boy, I'm glad they did this. I'm glad they made this video. Because now you start to see where we went from peak to a problem, right? From peak to a problem. Okay. Are you going to be that steel sucker that one trainer had that went up against Leon that couldn't beat him? Yeah. Kind of. Okay. You're not that bad. Youngster cotton picking Joey behind, little sucker. This sucker was kind of cool. Yeah, you have to hunt all over for this sucker. Oh yeah, because that little gold little witch. Why it look like he belong in some place in Jamaica. I bet all I bet I know what type of Pokemon what type of Pokemon Big Corpo suckers would have. This sucker. Unlimited paydays, bro. The Ghoul of VGC. Oh, he is? What the crud is this? The crud is this? Yeah, all these are new Pokemon I've never seen before. That's kind of cool. I guess. The body looks cool. The teeth look... I'm confused. And what in the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom is this? The colors look great. But... Nani the crud is that fish? And it changed... What? Secret Rock Salmon's back for like the 80th time. Like, dang, Salmons, you can't retire. Your whole gene pool is jacked up. Metal. Riku, aren't these metal types looking a little familiar? Metal Sonic-ish? Really just throw a Pokemon in a random generator now. Well, with the power of technology right now, you can. ChatGPT, make me a Pokemon. Gotcha. That's original and we haven't used before. Gotcha. This dude was okay. This dude was okay too. Oh, that's where we're at? 1008? Did you catch them all? No, and I'm glad I